I am done. I am done. I am absolutely done. And it is time. It is finally time. Time for what? I'll tell you coming up next. What's up, everybody? Professional wrestler Chris Wilde back with another video, mercifully, on Eagles News Now, live from bar 4133, as the Philadelphia Eagles lose 22-17 to the Cleveland Browns, and it was not even that close. The Eagles get a garbage time touchdown to make it seem closer than it was. Look, I think it's time. I think it's finally time. I'm ready to concede. I'm throwing up the white flag. And I'm agreeing with everybody that told me that Carson Wentz was not an elite quarterback. I'm in agreement after today. Look, last week and weeks in the past, you can blame it on the injuries, you can blame it on the coaching, and I think the coaching does have something to do with this loss today. But man, this falls completely on Carson Wentz's shoulders. And you know what? First off, let's talk about how the game started. It looked like it was going to be a really good offensive output from the Philadelphia Eagles because it looked like Doug Peterson finally figured out how to run the football. Miles Sanders, Boston Scott, absolutely tearing up the Cleveland Browns defense without Myles Garrett, which you thought was going to happen because without him, they're not that great against the run. Eagles are doing it. They get down to the 4-yard line, and Miles Sanders coughs up the football in true Philadelphia Eagles fashion, 2020 Philadelphia Eagles fashion, gives up the ball, and the Browns go down and score right away. Now, look, I would love to blame part of this on Jim Schwartz and the defense because I don't understand how every time the Eagles do something offensively as far as scoring, they give the defense gives up a big play or gives up points right afterwards. I don't get that. I don't understand that. It's definitely coaching, and I don't like Jim Schwartz, as all of you know anyway. I hate how the defense, for whatever reason in the secondary, opposing wide receivers are always wide open. I don't think Avonte Maddox is an outside corner. I've said this in the past, but the defense gave this team a chance to win. The defense absolutely gave this team a chance to win. The defensive line was on fire for most of the game. They created a turnover. They kept the team in the game. Number 11, Carson Wentz, however, absolutely did not. He played horrible. He's played horrible all year long. And look, again, after that fumble by Miles Sanders, Doug Peterson decided he didn't want to run the ball anymore. I think in the first half, Miles Sanders had 63 yards. He ended up with 66 yards on the day. Absolutely atrocious. Again, but the play calling and the coach was not the biggest problem. Carson Wentz was the biggest problem of this game. That first interception, he's got Jalen Reagor wide open, looks at him right in his eye, and for whatever reason decides to throw that errant throw to Miles Sanders that, look, if Miles catches that ball, he's tackled for a loss anyway. Horrible pick six interception. The second interception that he threw on the day, Alshon Jeffrey missed time to jump, whatever. I don't understand why you would throw that ball anyway. He fumbled the ball once. Indecisions. I mean, his indecision, that's the thing that concerns me. He cannot decide when and when not to throw the ball. Look, you're starting quarterback in the NFL. You are at your own goal line. You know the one thing that you cannot afford to do is get a sack because it's going to be a safety. The first thing you do is if you have no reads is rather get rid of the ball or just run for it. And you should throw away the ball. He holds on to the football there and gets sacked. He holds on to the football all game long. Look, Jason Peters is done. As a matter of fact, once you bench Carson Wentz, which that's what I mean, it's time to bench him. It's time for him to sit down. Jason Peters needs to go as well. I hope Lane Johnson isn't hurt that bad because Jordan Mailata has played so much better at left tackle than Jason Peters has. It's not even funny. Anybody can see that. It's just absolutely the fact that Carson Wentz was not benched at all in this game. I'm going to attribute it to the fact that the Eagles are probably in the game statistically as far as the score goes for pretty much the whole game, but also it was downpour. And look, it was a downpour for Baker Mayfield too, okay? I didn't see him throwing any interceptions. I didn't see him indecisive. He was an absolute game manager. He had two stud running backs that even though, and here's the key, guys. Here is the key, and this goes to Doug Peterson. Even though Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt did not have great first half stats, I mean, the Eagles pretty much shut them down. The coach did not stop going to them. He did not stop. Chubb ends up with over 100 yards. Kareem Hunt has a touchdown, a pretty cool touchdown. They did not stop going to those guys. Where Doug Peterson, on the other hand, when your quarterback is absolutely struggling and playing like garbage again, just for whatever reason gets out of it, 3rd and 2s, 3rd and shorts, not running the football. It was pretty bad. The offensive line sucked too. Obviously, Jason Kelsey's a warrior. He went out there even being hurt. But Jason Peters, like I said, is washed. Lane Johnson got hurt. At one point, I think Sayamalu played a pretty good game. At one point, I saw Sua Opeta in the game. I mean, it was just absolutely ridiculous. You've got these wide receivers. Travis Fulgham had a bad game. Jalen Reagor, for whatever reason, really wasn't targeted until the end of the game in garbage time. You do these stupid screen passes to Greg Ward. Look, Greg Ward is a great possession receiver, but he's not fast. For whatever reason, you continue to do this. These motion plays with Reagor where he never gets the ball. And, we had our Jalen Hurts play. That's right, the Jalen Hurts play that's just got to be in there every single game for no apparent reason, where Carson Wentz lines up at wide receiver and Jalen Hurts runs the football. We had that one in there. Good job, Doug. Or Howie, you got your Jalen Hurts play in the game. Look, when it comes to Jalen Hurts, I don't care if it's Nate Sudfeld or Jalen Hurts, but when the Eagles play the Seattle Seahawks Monday night, Carson Wentz is not going to be my quarterback. Now, look, I'm not saying that he's completely washed as a quarterback or this is a nail in his coffin, but he's got to sit down. He has got to somehow mentally get back to where he was because he's not there. The Carson Wentz of 2019, 2018, and definitely 2017 was not indecisive with the football like he is. You see him holding on the ball for so long, or look at a wide open wide receiver and for some reason not throw to him. When you see other guys getting open, maybe for some reason it's not so much the play calling as it is the quarterback. That became apparent to me today. I've been holding on. I've been trying not to, like I said, throw up that white flag because I really like Carson Wentz, the human being. I like what he does outside of the organization for charities. I think in 2017, he played some of the best football I've seen an Eagles quarterback ever play, and I just don't understand how that completely disappears and goes into the air and evaporates. I don't get it, but it's not there. It's not there right now, and there's something missing, whether it's him and his coaching staff, whatever it is, he's not right. Sit him down, put the kid in there. At least you know what you're getting out of Jalen Hurts. Because at this point, it can't get any worse. The Eagles are losing and losing and losing and losing and losing and losing and tying and losing. That's all they do is lose. Even when they win, they lose. As we saw against the Cowboys, an ugly game by Carson Wentz there. You're not helping this guy by keeping him in these games. He's just looking worse as the weeks go by. Look, again, if anything, you get anything out of this season, and I don't want to hear this Eagles are in first place garbage because who cares? The NFC East is horrible anyway. I don't give a crap. No, whoever comes out of the East isn't getting anywhere. Let's get that straight. At least you get to see what you have, if you have anything in Jalen Hurts. And then you'll really know where the problem is, because if a rookie can come in there and move this football team and actually get this offense going, then you know the problem is Wentz. If he comes in and he sucks, then maybe it's the coaching. But at least you have some kind of idea. I've just had it. I've had enough. This team is frustrating to watch. This team is absolutely one of the most unlikable football teams that I've ever had to watch, and it's a shame because, again, they've been in just about every game, except for maybe the game against the Rams. They've been in every game, and if it's just these horrible turnovers that Wentz is creating, maybe they win. And again, I've been wearing that Wentz armor. I've been in that Wentz bubble, blocking out all the negativity from the media, from the radio hosts, from other fans. Because, again, I think that I just don't understand how talent just goes away, but it's just not there anymore. And it's a shame. Something's got to happen. Sitting him down might help more than keeping him in. I guarantee you right now he's having a press conference and he's saying something to the effects of, I got to do better. I'll be better. I don't like losing. I got to do better. He says it every single game. Doug Peterson. I got to put these guys in good positions. Every single game. I guarantee you that's what's happening right now, guys. This is getting long-winded, but it's how I feel. It's time to sit down Carson Wentz, put the kid in, put Nate Sudfeld in, something different, because I'm telling you, these mistakes by this quarterback, he is let's not even put, before the season started, we're thinking elite quarterback, top 10. He is one of the worst quarterbacks right now in the NFL. One of the absolute worst. That is facts. Facts. Today, and other people have seen it before, I saw it today. And Doug Peterson, you know what? It's probably time for him to give up the offensive play calling as well. And that's another video for another day, guys. I'm exhausted with this rant. Guys, stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Oh, man. Look, after these Eagles in 2020, go Birds. I'll see you later.